connection with awareness, with focus, just bringing our attention to here and now. You can find a number of things that are in this moment to focus on. The breath is obviously one of the easiest ones, I believe. I can take it with me wherever I go. It doesn't have to be something that I remember to put in my pocket or take with me, or have to scurry back home to sit in a special place to access that state of calm and peace. So I like to pick things that are within my arm's reach, and that can even be your hands. Remember Lama Surya Das teaching in a one-day retreat at Tibet House in Manhattan, and he did this. He called it opening the lotus. And when you breathe in and touch the thumb to your first finger, and then as you exhale, you open the lotus. Then the next breath, thumb goes to middle finger, bring it in, and then opening the lotus. So that's a tool you can use if you like. Focus on that sensory touch, even the pressure between your fingers. You can do that and pay attention to that pressure between your fingers. Yeah. It's good. Focus here and now. I like the breath because it comes and goes. And the importance of that is that everything else comes and goes too. We often use the visualization of clouds drifting by in the sky, and we don't necessarily want to pull them in, hold them, or try to push them away. We know that's a little futile, but when we maybe bring that closer. I saw the example of traffic, watching the cars go by on a road, that mentally, if we compare those cars to thoughts, that it's a lot like running into the road and trying to stop them. It can be a little treacherous and futile. So, I don't like the danger. I don't think I like the dangerous visualizations of the cars. And I know from thinking about thoughts drifting by slowly in the sky, it brings up a little bit of impatience with me, and I want them to move faster. So on a visualization, I like to think of a train. A train moving by. It could be, a cargo train that travels a little bit slower, or a speeding train and just flies by, and we're making the conscious decision not to climb aboard. So whatever the visualization you use to help you through it, embrace it, embody it, make it yours, make it something that you feel drawn to or comfortable with. As I said, I like the breath because everything comes and goes, and even listening to the sound of your breath sounds a lot like the water on the beach or at the shoreline, coming and going, coming and going. And I can just allow that to happen without triggering a response. Instead, just sitting and watching, sitting patiently, looking, seeing. That's all we need to do. Just bring everything down a bit. Check my volume here. So that's what we're doing. So it doesn't require you to sit pretzel-legged like I am on the floor. I'm super comfortable like this. I think I've been sitting on the floor most of my life. I know I spent my whole childhood sitting on the floor, so it comes from having a little bit larger family get kicked off the couch. So it's funny. Anyway, you don't have to sit like this. You can sit in a chair. You could lie down if you like. I'm not a particular fan of lying down with general and focused meditation, because for me, it induces sleep, and I'll take a nice nap. But that being said, when I go to sleep each night, there's meditation that gets me to sleep, or I tend to lay there. So depends on what you're doing. It depends on your intention. This mid-afternoon break for me should not be lying down, because I will have an afternoon siesta, and that is not my goal. So I sit upright, and when I breathe, then I can breathe fully with my lungs, in a diaphragmatic breath, meaning the belly moves out as you breathe in, just coming and going. So we're just going to do more of that today. I won't guide you a lot. You can follow your own instincts, follow your own body, follow your own breath at the pace that it shows up. No need to contrive, no need to manipulate, just be here. Sit with it. Whatever arises, even if you see agitation or boredom arising, see it. Boredom seeing boredom, attentiveness seeing boredom, attentiveness seeing agitation or discomfort. See it as it is. Don't get caught and pulled around by it. So I'll ring the bell 3 times, and then we'll begin. Take a few deep breaths, arriving and settling onto your seat, bringing your attention, your awareness to here and now. Let go of everything else. Let go of thoughts of the past or plans for the future. Just sit and be here now, where your attention is most important. Watch the breath as it comes and goes. Watch the thoughts or feelings or emotions come and go, some more slowly than others, some very quickly. Relax and sit at ease. No need to do anything. In fact, you can even let go of the notion of meditation. We'll call this unmeditation, because we're just sitting and breathing and being here, attentive to this moment where we are. Remember to take note of the feeling of being calm and peaceful. And remember how to get back there by just focusing. Focusing and releasing. Focusing and releasing over again. Bringing your attention to here and now where it counts. I'll be back here and now tomorrow at 2:30, and I'll see you then.